Oh, Watercolor, the jewel of developer St. Joe. Watercolor, without question, has put its indelible touch on 30A. Sitting right next to and adjacent to Seaside, Watercolor splashes its beauty on about 500 acres with just the most amazing, thoughtful development nestled around this beautiful 200-acre coastal dune lake. I would describe it in maybe two adjectives: southern elegance and grace. You know, you walk up the steps to the Watercolor Beach Club and I can promise you the views there rival any. Looking out over the beach and then certainly turning around and looking at the Watercolor Inn, it's absolutely amazing. Well, here's a typical Saturday at Watercolor. Hanging out at the Watercolor Beach Club here on a beautiful, beautiful spring day. Go in, grab lunch, maybe grab a cocktail, take a dip in the pool, and certainly walk out onto the boardwalk to the beautiful beach here and enjoy life as it's supposed to be enjoyed. This is a pretty hard life to beat, and I can tell you, when representing buyers and sellers in Watercolor, this is the first stop, because this is without question a slice of heaven. When it's complete, Watercolor will feature over 1,000 homes and features the region's only AAA 4-diamond rated hotel, which is the Watercolor Inn, and its equally rated restaurant, Fish Out of Water. When you head over to across the street on the north side of Watercolor, you'll see the property's dotted with parks and swimming pools, and Camp Watercolor for the kids is over there, and it's, you know, memories that'll last a lifetime are made over there. You know, you'll see pedestrians, you'll see bicyclists kind of wandering their way through Watercolor, maybe heading over to Seaside to window shop, maybe on their way to grab a glass of wine at Wine World, maybe on their way to play tennis over at the beautiful tennis center that Watercolor has. I think it's really important when selling high-end real estate that you understand amenities and the lifestyle that a particular community might represent. Standing outside here at Watercolor Workout, which is where I start my day every morning, and I can promise you when I leave here at 7 a.m. and walk out here, there's not a day that goes by, no matter what day of the year it is, that I don't have a smile on my face and realize how fortunate I am to be involved in an industry where I can represent buyers and sellers of a little piece of this paradise. And it's a responsibility I take very seriously, and one that I am very, very fortunate to be able to do. As a full-time resident here at 30A, and one who shops here and goes to the post office here, who frequents the restaurants and really lives the 30A lifestyle, I can't tell you how much it helps me from a real estate perspective, knowing the ins and the outs. I spend an enormous amount of time looking at numbers, looking at data, looking at history, to make sure I'm representing my sellers and certainly my buyers as well, and understanding property values in this market, which is certainly the only market we're competing in. Watercolor is without question one of our pearls here on 30A, and I feel very fortunate to be able to communicate that to folks.